Well, my first bait that I chucked out, lugworm and black lug. Fortunately, I left it out there for a little bit too long, half an hour or so. It's completely stripped, so there's either loads of crabs out there, little tiny whiting or whatever. But I didn't see any pull downs on me rod at all. So I've rebaited this one, so this one will just stay out there for about 20 minutes or so. It's looking really good out there actually. If you can, lovely colour to the water, pretty flat as well. Bit of a swell of a wave coming in, hitting the beach, but the beach has totally changed. There's a great big shelf off here now, which obviously was happening from the storms. So it's great, ideal, nice and flat up here to pendulum cast and sort of to make camp. So it's great. Even if I don't catch anything, it's just nice to have a day off, which I can get out and fish during the day, because most of my fishing is done at night time. And now that I'm getting on a bit, I just get a bit tired fishing at night time, obviously. But my best catches have been at night time. The only time I get anything decent during the day, or had during the day, is if I fish for wrasse. It's just a great area around here in East Devon for fishing for wrasse. There's quite a few, if you know where to go, a few marks and a few reefs, and you can get some stonking wrasse out here, as well as bass as well. But bass, my big bass is not always at night time. Well, we're into the middle of the afternoon. I've got the beach to myself really now. It's pretty good. The dog walkers are gone. A couple of hours shortly and it will start to get dark. Hopefully things will start happening then. I've had 2 dogfish and a small pouting so far. I mean, all the usual suspects. This one's quite a big one. There's teeth on that one. A little dot on his head. It's quite a chunky one, that one. Right, let's get him put back, bait up. Out we go again. I haven't had a chance to have a cup of tea yet. Still, you've got to be in it to win it though, haven't you? Finally get around to catching something different. Even though it's a small one, it's a tiny little bass. I'll get them put back. Hopefully a bigger one will come along later on this evening. Double shot of dogfish. Oh, it's bad today. I've never had so many. Oh well. Let's just keep at it. Well, that's a better bass. I thought it was going to be another dogfish. So it's at least it's getting a bit bigger anyway. But I caught that was having that pouting. Fortunately, that pouting's gone. There's not much left of it. It's hooked for the eye. I suppose that this is what this bass was coming in to get. So that's a bigger bass than the other one before. So that's good. Still getting smashed by dogfish though. Got about another half hour and it's going to start getting dark, so see what happens then. Well, my bait's getting stripped quite quickly. Been having a few dogfish. Obviously there's plenty of pouting around. Not a bad size pouting, like, but as long as he survives, I'll put him in the tub and he'll go back. Just hope there's going to be some big bass or some big cod around after these. See what happens. Just winding this pouting in, and all of a sudden I had a great big tug on the end of it. It's bitten its tail off, but fortunately he's going back in for bait. I wonder what that could have been. It could have been a bass. Plenty of eels around here. It might have been an eel, or could even been a cod. Don't know. I might chuck that one back in then, as in close, to see if there's any big bass about. Put some big hooks on it. Oh well, at least I'm catching fish anyway. You know, it's good to be out because of the weather has been so bad lately. And we'll just keep at it. I've been fishing for about 3 hours now. Every cast seems to be a dogfish or a pouting. I've had no straps tonight, and I've had no pin whiting. A little bit frustrating because as soon as I cast in, before even because I have to walk down to pendulum cast and walk back up a bit. Before I even put my rod in the rest, I can see it's tapping away there, so there's pouting all over it. So I get a few of them. So there's one when I get the pouting, all I do is just make sure they're all right, and then I'll put them in my bucket just to revive a bit. Then they'll go back a little bit stronger. Anyway. The weather looks like it's going to settle down a bit now for the next few days, so I might be able to get back, do a bit of LRF fishing, because I haven't been LRF fishing for a couple of weeks. And also, if it calms down, the sea calms down, I'll be able to get on the reef. Looking forward to that, because this time of year, I normally get going into January, some big huss. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully next time when I come out, I'll have some big huss on film for you to see. But until then, cheers.